Hello there, friends, and welcome back to the series where I'm completing an Animal Crossing island in 30 days. In case you missed it, here's the rules that we've outlined for this island, and with that, let's hop right back into day 3. Now, because I had to leave my Switch timer on the same day that we were on yesterday in order to make sure that this plot doesn't fill, I cannot start today off with our dailies, but as soon as we finish this villager hunting, I can get started on that. I've got 31 tickets in my inventory, and yes, I know that's not a satisfying number, but I have one spare ticket to use, and it is driving me crazy, so we are going to use it first. And we have one goal today, one goal only. And that is to bring Anchovy home. I feel so bad for what I did yesterday. Oh, don't mind Louie's flea. It's here to shame him, so he'll move off our island quicker. But back to what I was saying, I made a horrible mistake not taking Mr. Anchovy home on yesterday's villager hunt, and I feel so bad because he's such a cutie. So we're going to go back and find him. I don't care how long it takes. If I need to get more tickets, I can absolutely do that. We are bringing Anchovy home. I'm really hoping that this gloomy forecast here on our island is not fortune-telling, and it's not a sign that we're gonna have bad luck today. Guys, I think it might be a sign we're gonna have bad luck today. But at least we got rid of that one awkward ticket in our inventory, so I'll take it. A win is a win. Guys, we gotta manifest some Anchovy vibes because I'm trying to move along. I wanna get us to 3 stars as quickly as we can. I mean, it's not like we're on a timer or anything, but I want to get us there as quickly as we can so that way we can start like moving the progress along because we're kind of stunted until we find Anchovy. Okay, Peach Island for island number 2. That's good. We found Anchovy on a peach island last time. Let's see. Oh, you are definitely not. Definitely not. But I will take some more peaches. And let's bail. But yeah, as far as like a peppy villager goes, I mean, I'll kind of just take whoever. I don't really have a peppy villager in mind for our island. Because I said it in the last episode, but I am just not a big fan of the peppies. Personally, and I know that's a hot take. There are some cuties that happen to be peppies, but I don't know. I think I had a lot of them on one of my islands at one point, and it just kind of got repetitive listening to the same dialogue, which I will totally blame Nintendo for. Give us more unique dialogue options for the villagers. Like, come on. It's all the same. I think that they did go back in and add some more around like the time of the 2.0 update, because I've gotten some very sparingly from different types of villagers that I've never seen before. Or maybe that's just because I hardly ever talk to my villagers and I don't notice. Either way, I don't feel like that's a hot take. We need some more dialogue in this game. Maybe I would talk to them more if they had more interesting things to say. Island number 3. Oh, are you dizzy? Me when I get motion sick? You are cute. Real neat. Are you lazy? I think you're lazy. No way you're a peppy. You didn't greet me with a little pop star attitude, so we'll move right along. But Dizzy is a cutie. All right, island number 4. Zucker. He's cool, I guess. I'm not a really big fan of the octopi villagers. I think it's the way that they talk through their nose. I think that weirds me out. Ticket number 5. Let's see. Oh, you are not. You, sir, are not, in fact, Anchovy or Peppy. Actually, you kind of look like you're having a horrible time. I think I'm gonna leave you to that. Okay, peaches. Peaches are good. Our boy was on a peach island. Let's see. I saw red. Did I see red? Oh, you're the same one. Enjoy being cold and wet. I'm trying to think what I can yap about to you guys to make this villager hunt a little bit more interesting than just, oh, here's this, island number this. Who do we have? Oh shit, I forgot what island number we're on already. Speaking of island number whatever, one thing I could tell you guys is that I did not reset Cardigan. Our cottagecore island, the one I've been working on kind of passively and posting speed builds of, that one is on my boyfriend's Switch. Cardigan is still with us. However, Evermore, the island that I actually posted a video on shortly after we moved to our new place, she is no longer with us. That was a little bit of a quirky decision I made. Zucker again with the repeat villagers? I'm taking your fossil. You don't deserve it. What was I saying? But yeah, like, Evermore, I guess, legal name, Camp Corgi, is what I named it whenever I first got the game back in 2020, which feels like 5 lifetimes ago now. But whenever I first got it, I was like, man, I'm never gonna reset this island, because I'm a nostalgic girly. I'm a sentimental girly. I didn't want to get rid of it, but I was just kind of feeling funky one day, and on a whim decided, let's reset this island and start a 30-day challenge. There's no way I was gonna reset Cardigan. I love Cardigan. I just felt kind of stumped with Evermore. And the fact that it wasn't actually named what I wanted it to be named, and it was kind of a cringe name, if I'm honest. Like, it was charming. I shouldn't say it was cringe. It was charming. But yeah, I kept working on it, and I felt stuck, and I don't know. I posted the dream address. I'll throw that up on screen. If anyone wants to visit the most up-to-date version, I guess the final version of Evermore, you guys can do that. Maybe I'll go back and revisit it sometime. But yeah, it's bittersweet. I'm sad to see her go, because that was my first introduction to the whole series, but I'm really glad that it means we get to go on this new journey together, because I'm really excited. I've always wanted to do one of these. Ozzy! Oh my god! Speaking of Camp Corgi, Ozzy was one of the first 3 that I brought to my island. Oh, bear. Ozzy, you're so cute. You are adorable. I'm not gonna bring you home this time, but I hope you're doing well. Say hi to Sydney for me. Sydney is another, are they koalas? Yeah, Sydney's another koala that I brought home during the first 3 plots on Camp Corgi. And, like, I always kind of had it in my head that they were, like, a thing. I, like, shipped them together. You know what? I feel like the koalas are underrated in Animal Crossing as a whole. They're so cute. And, like, on Cardigan, I had Lyman as one of my starters. Freaking cutie. Adorable. I think everyone's sleeping on the koalas. Is there a really popular koala that I'm just not thinking of? Eugene. Eugene's pretty cool. He's up there with the smug villagers. I can't think of anyone else, though. Alright, now it's time to see if my counter for you guys is accurate. You should know what ticket this is. I certainly don't. What? It didn't use this one? Are you kidding me? Okay. So we started with 31. Now we have 22. So we are on ticket number 9. Ticket number 9. That sounds right. If I'm wrong, roast me in the comments. Math is hard. I'm just a girl. Oh, you're a panda. Or a cub. Whatever. Alright. Island number 10. If my math is mathing correctly. Ozzy, no! Why am I getting so many repeat villagers? Off with you. If you guys weren't around during, like, OG Animal Crossing New Horizons, like, back in the day, you know, like I'm a boomer or something. It's like a superstition amongst Animal Crossing players that if you turn off the fire for a villager on the island, if you're doing a villager hunt, obviously, that you won't run into them again. It's one of those things along the lines of, like, making Orville blush, right? So he'll send you to a new island, none of which is rooted in, like, any actual mechanics. They don't actually do anything, but it's one of those superstitious things. I personally only turn off their fire if I've run into them more than once, if they're a duplicate. And really then, that's just to spite them, you know? You've inconvenienced me, I'm gonna inconvenience you. Fictional animal that vanishes after I leave the island. Alright. Island number 11, I hope. Oh, this one's cool. You're like a mammoth. What's your name? Tucker! It should have been like Tusk or something. Get it? Because his little tusks. You are super cute. I love the villagers that have a unique gimmick like that. Like Cephalobot and Ribot that are little robots, and like Phoebe that's the phoenix. I love when they get creative like that. And then there's ones like Barreled, who I'm sure is someone's favorite, but it's just kind of sketchy. That's one thing I'm kind of sad about with the New Horizons community. It's not sad, it's just like, we prioritize kind of as a collective, like, the cute villagers, the aesthetically pleasing villagers. Back in the older Animal Crossing games, you just got the villagers that you got. You just got them. You could love them, you could hate them, but a lot of the OG players have these, like, less mainstream villagers that they just adore, or that they have super strong beef with because of their islands their islands. They're like cities and towns they used to have with them. I miss that. Maybe we'll do an autofill island. I know I've seen some people do that online. That looks like fun. Y'all, this rain's kind of bumming me out. Next repeat villager we get, I might just time travel later in the day. Hornsby! A cutie! And did my mic freak out that time? Probably. I got really high-pitched. Hornsby? Oh, what a cutie. I think that was better. I'm still new to this whole YouTube thing. If anyone knows how to fix that. I think it has something to do with my noise filter, bunch of nerdy editing stuff. I'm obviously not very good at it. All right, I'm not entirely sure where that cut out. The last island we ran into this little, like, yellow and blue rabbit dude. I will put him up on screen. I think that's where it cut out. I'm not entirely sure. Oh god, math, my enemy. All right, we are on ticket number 14. So I guess I'll update the counter with that. Sorry about that. Who do we have? Filbert! One of my other earliest residents on Camp Corgi. Man, this is really just like a cameo episode of all of my first villagers that I had, isn't it? But anyways, there are a couple other lazies that I would consider taking if we cannot find Anchovy. We can always hunt for him later. As much as I would love to bring him home, and he will be on our final island, I acknowledge that I don't want this video to take forever. I don't want it to be just villager hunting for the whole day. So, but if we come across one of the other villagers I have on my list that I'm willing to take, you guys will know. But until we find someone, let's just go ahead and speed this up. I'll put everything together in a little compilation, starting now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, quickest compilation ever. We've found one of our lazy runner-ups. Oh, hi, Bones. You're coming home with me. Wanna come to mine? Let's do it. All right. We've got villager 2 of 3 that we need for this episode. Yip, yip. Oh my god. My boyfriend and I are currently rewatching Avatar: The Last Airbender. I love that. I love Bones even more now. All right. The next villager we run into should be a peppy villager. So let's see if the next one is one I'm willing to take on our island or not. Please be a cutie. Please be a cutie. Please. Oh, Agent S. Sure, you're cool. I've never had you in an island before. You know what? We need someone to help keep Edelwood safe, so please. And just like that, we have filled all of those plots, and we can finally move on to doing other things. Let's go! And I guess by doing other things, I mean placing these plots and getting all this furniture built so that way we can actually welcome them to our island. And once we finally get all this stuff built, I can actually move my Switch back up to the right time because I didn't realize I was still in September until after I started yesterday's villager hunt. Gosh, these things are huge, aren't they? Okay, let's go back over to the other side. I hope that fruit house ends up being Agent S's house, low-key. Sorry, Agent S. Maybe I should give her a chance. Maybe she's really cool. All right. We will be throwing the other 2 houses over here. Perfect. Do-do-do-do. Sure. Why not? Okay. Let's see what we need to build. All right, and after all that math, we need a grand total of 19 softwood, 27 regular wood, 35 hardwood, 3 of each pansy, 8 iron, 4 clay, and 6 stone. So, let's get to work. Not again, not again, not again, not again, not again. I have nowhere to go, not again. Y'all, I literally cannot make this up. Louis has fleas again. Again. I hope you feel shame. You are disgusting. Gross. All right, and now our search for materials is going to take us up to the second level of our island for the first time. It's nice up here. I like it. There's something about the way that these islands are designed, like by the developers to be the starting islands. I don't know, it's so nostalgic. I kind of miss the old feeling of a new island for the first time. Maybe that's part of why I restarted Evermore. I just needed to feel something again, you know? But you know what a new accessible part of our island means? Weeding. All right, and I think I need a couple more pieces of hardwood, or regular wood. I swear if there's wasps in this one. It heard me say that I needed hardwood and regular wood and was like, how about neither? All right, there we go. Now that we've got all the wood, we can finally craft all of the things that we need. All right, let's go get everything placed by these couple houses over here and see what our next steps will be for tomorrow. And the bucket, which can just go there, I guess. All right. All the home and furnishing prep work is done. Indeed it is. So let's go talk to Tom and see if we can do anything or if we just need to wait until those plots fill and we'll time travel a few days. I genuinely don't remember what's next in this early game. Fencing! I forgot that we still had to unlock that. And then for the customizing fences, is it a workshop or do I have to buy it? Let's see if I can get that yet. You know what? Let's end this episode off with a bang, and I'm going to pay off my home loan so we can go ahead and start making our way towards that. Fine, Tom. I'll give myself a note to end off on. We finished paying off our first home loan, so it's time to go ahead and expand our house. One step closer to being able to customize it. Let's do it. All right, tomorrow we're gonna have a bigger house, more friends, and some fencing to decide what we're going to do with. You know what? I've got time on my hands today, and we only have 30 days to do this challenge, so let's just go ahead and start time traveling and get some of these babies moved in. Look at, our flowers are finally growing because we finally moved forward a day, thank goodness. All right, Bones has moved in. I have not. Maybe this is weird, but now that he's around, Edelwood is feeling like a whole new place, and that got me wondering. How can I make this place more welcoming when someone like Bones comes along? Yeah, what do you have for me? Beautiful. So funny story, I actually ended the recording for yesterday in game, and I was like, we've done more than enough. This is it, right? Well, I've got more time on my hands, and I want to play some more Animal Crossing, so I've spontaneously decided that we're just gonna go ahead and move these people in. Like, forget waiting till tomorrow, let's do it today. So let's go meet Bones and dig up our fossils, and then skip ahead another day and welcome the next friend to Edelwood. He's such a cutie. Okay. I will please come back tomorrow. Yip yip. Aw, yip yip. I love that he says yip yip. With that, I'm going to dig up some fossils and scoot us on to day 2. All right, skipped ahead another day, and let's see which friend we're welcoming to the island this time. Agent S. All right. All right, let's go talk to her, and then I'll run and dig up my fossils. Oh, Deirdre's got the zoomies. I love when they get the zoomies like that. I'm not ready to talk to you yet. Whoa, your house is colorful. Hi there, Miss Girl. Aw, you're sweet. I hope you enjoy your stay on Edelwood. And with that, time for fossils, and I will see you on the next in-game day. Let's welcome Olive to Edelwood. Our population is certainly growing, Edelwood is becoming a rather bustling place, yes. Our goal, as always, is to provide you with the top quality support you deserve. And so, please note, yes, we're getting our upgrade to resident services. All right. That seems like a much better place to leave off today's episode. You know, that way, day 4, we're going to be finally getting our resident services upgraded and meeting Miss Isabel, being able to check our island rating. Hopefully by the end of this first week, we'll have hit 3 stars and can actually begin building. I am so eager to get building. And all of our flowers are finally grown too. It makes everything look so much less sad. Miss Olive! Ash, I'm so glad we met on that island, and that I'm all moved in here now. I've still got lots of unpacking to do, but I'm really looking forward to spending some time together here. Oh, you're so cute! Oh my gosh, I'm so happy that we found Miss Olive. Definitely takes the sting out of losing Anchovy on that first villager hunt, but yet again, here we find ourselves with me doing an outro while Miss Maple awkwardly stalks us from the background, so that's how we're gonna end off today's episode. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. I hope this isn't progressing too slowly. I'm really trying to get us to 3 stars as quickly as we can. With that, look forward to tomorrow's episode. We're gonna get our upgraded resident services and then really grind tomorrow. I'm gonna try to hit 3 stars in tomorrow's episode. I don't know if we can do it. Stick around to see if we can actually do that, but on that note, if you want to be here for tomorrow's video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube things. And I will see you guys in tomorrow's episode. Bye! This is a mess. This is a freaking mess. I'm a mess.